Photopea.com. This is what Photopea looks like when you go to this website, okay? So the way it should look on your computer is the way it should look like right now. It might be a little bit squeezed on your computer. There might be 2 rows of the toolbox, but that's okay. It's basically the same thing. So we're gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna open a new file. We're gonna go over here to File in the menu bar, right at the top right here. This is the one that does not change. File, and the first one, we're gonna click on New. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, File, New, click on New, and then this window should pop up. Okay, they have different templates. We usually don't use these. We usually start with a blank document. So there over here on the left side, there's different sizes of what type of document you want to create. Usually we'll go over in the print tab right here. This is for social media, but we won't be using that for this class. We're going to be using it from the print section. So we're going to click right here where it says print, and we're going to go over where it says letter. This is our letter, a standard letter size. If you get a sheet of paper, it would be 8.5 inches by 11. So the number should also change up here. Okay. The background, usually keep it white. You can change it from white to transparent to a certain color background, but we will usually have it in white. Once all this is taken care of, you can also change the name up here. You can put in your name or a certain title, but you don't have to. Okay, just as long as it says 8.5 inches by 11 up here, right? As soon as you click here, it should change that number. And then we're gonna go over here to where it says create. We're gonna click on the create button, and it should give us a blank page. Okay, so here it is. The first thing that we are gonna do is we're going to change the color of our brush. So we're gonna be using the brush today. Right here, this is the brush tool right here. If you click and hold, there are other tools also in here, but we're actually gonna just concentrate on that first one, the brush one, right? If you can see down here, there's a color purple, right? You guys might have a different color. You might have red, or you might have blue, but mine says purple right here. So if I use the brush on the piece of paper, it will give me that purple color. If I want to change it, I'm going to click where the purple is, right here, click. And then we can change it with the pre-made colors that we have right here, or we can go to this color bar, right? If you want a more green color, right, maybe a deeper forest green color, you would go over to the green section. You can click and just move it up and down, right, depending on which color you want. So I want a deep forest green. I'm gonna go right here lower, right? And this is what the color is. This is the old color, and this is the new color, okay? So you can see a sample of what color you will get when you use your brush tool. Okay, so I'm gonna keep something like that. I'm gonna press OK. And once I use my brush again, it should give me that green color, right? And that is how you use the brush. You can also change the size of your brush up here in the options tab, in the options bar, right? Once you click your brush, it should give you your options for your brush tool, right? To change the size, you can go up here where it says 15, right next to the brush icon, and then you can change the size right here, right? So where it says size, you can move it depending on what type of size stroke you are looking for. Right, so I can make it a little bigger, right? So it just depends on what size you're looking for. You can also change the opacity, right? We can make it so that you can see through it, right? So if I try to bring it down to 42%, and then I go over here to put down my color, you can see that it's transparent, right? You can see through it. You can still have some color deposit, but it's not going to be solid,